seat belts must be fastened whenever the sign is illuminated. It may also be inflated by blowing into the tubes.
It's Friday, we got the weekend ahead, we're here together as a family, and it's spring, so it's gorgeous weather outside. It's Friday, it's the weekend, and we're together as a family. And just like that, the snow is already melted, already gone, only been a few hours. Hello, good morning, what up? Online school, day 3, currently underway. Kids are really getting the hang of learning online, interacting with their teachers. I do feel like they got a little loaded up with homework on a Friday. Maybe the teacher's trying to keep them busy through the weekend, but they are gonna stick on it. In fact, they're over here now working on it still. You can see Ry Guy got his little Chromebook over there. The other boys working on their stuff. How many? 9 assignments for Ry Guy today. I think maybe just to keep them busy, keep them doing something during the weekend. That seems like quite a bit on a Friday. It is a Friday. We are going into the weekend. Weekend usually means we get to spend a little more time together as a family. Kids are out of school. Well, guess what? That's been going on every day so far. A little more of that coming up, but we did find out some very major news. In fact, I would call it earth-shaking, but since we've already had an earthquake this week, I'm going to refrain from calling it earth-shaking, but it is definitely life-changing, changing the current state of life. Guys, I'm going to share with you what that is when I get Mom here and kind of go over the details and just discuss how we want to share that news with you guys, but it is very, very big news that impacts the entire Bingham family, so stick around for that. But for now, we're gonna wrap up first full week of learning, I guess. We started on a Wednesday, so it's only been 3 days, you guys. And this is only supposed to be for a 2-week period of time, but I can tell you right now, it's looking like it's probably gonna go quite a bit longer.
I did get a little bit ready today, but I was determined to not get out of my pajamas the whole day. So there you have it. Pajamas, wearing one of my favorite sweatshirts. I just don't want to get out of my pajamas today. Right now, we are getting out all the things for the kids to play, do something a little bit different than school.
I love this one because it's my new favorite.
Does it have donuts?
Yeah, you can make donuts and coffee and make donuts.
Yeah, this is a pretty cool set. So we just collect all the sets that we've gotten over time.
Oh, and you make cookies with rainbows on them.
Oh my gosh, I love rainbows. So this one is just all full of Play-Doh. Rexy's over here doing kinetic sand, which our kinetic sand is kind of running low. I probably am gonna get on Amazon and see if we can find another little tub of kinetic sand because I feel like we used to have so much more.
Oh, Mom.
What?
We kind of mixed all of the pink one into
It's probably
the
okay if we mix it together, don't you think, Rex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then this will just be a big pile that we could set dishes with other people and it'll just be a big pile.
I like that. What are you gonna make me? You gonna make me a waffle?
It's Play-Doh.
Hazy just made me waffles. That was so nice of you. Thank you. Ry Guy is sitting here taking a spelling test, trying to spell
Equatorial.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know how to spell that word.
Yeah, me neither.
It is 2 o'clock and he's still doing homework.
Yep,
Way to freaking crush it, dude. I'm proud of you.
9 things today.
Rexy just made me pizza. He's such a good boy. Can I just pick it up? Right next. I'm just doing a little bit of work here. So thank you so much.
Yep,
You're
you're
sweet
welcome.
boy. Having a little bit of a difficult time right now because Ryler's taking a spelling test and he's doing really great. But there's a couple words that he's like wrong on.
Oh wait, nope, I know it.
And I want to help him.
Is that right?
No. Trying to spell leopard right now. Sometimes it's like hard to explain. Close, you just need to switch 2 letters around.
I did it.
No. Just hard because I could totally help him, totally give him the answers, but I just don't feel like that's right. He needs to learn. You want your kids to succeed, but I need him to learn and know why. It's hard. Yeah, that's right. What does it feel like to get dressed today?
It feels like you're going somewhere.
Yesterday, Hazy did not get out of her pajamas, so we've reversed roles, and today Mommy's not getting out of her pajamas. It's just been so fun to sit at home. There's definitely elements of this that is really hard. Almost every day I could be in tears, some reason or another. I feel like it has gone honestly pretty well. We haven't really left this area of our house. We'll probably see our kitchen the most over the next few weeks. That's just how it's gonna be. So we are the most. I kind of just love having the kids around me, bringing me Play-Doh, bringing me kinetic sand, showing me what they're doing. It's kind of awesome. Currently on Amazon, looking at things to get for the kids, just activities to have at home so they can do. We'll see what we can find.
It is time for dinner, and we have pre-planned. Mom has actually been making meals in the calendar, planning out the fun meals we're gonna have. One, so we can make sure we ration the food. Then two, it's also just fun to know what's coming up. We decided that Friday will be Pizza Friday. We're gonna do a little make your own pizza. So you got these fun pita bread things.
I used my food saver to save space, but it literally sucked all the air out of these.
So turning that into a positive.
They're thin crust.
Thin crust pizzas tonight. So we're having some thin crust pizzas tonight. And because our pepperoni is all gone, we're gonna have bacon pizza, which is next level awesome. And we have pineapple barbecue sauce, and we're getting very creative.
We're being very creative because this is the pineapple that was left over from the chicken the other night, and I only used half of our bag of Caesar salad.
So bros, what kind of pizza for you? Right guy, what kind of pizza for you?
I would like bacon. That.
A regular pizza sauce or barbecue?
Regular pizza sauce, then cheese, and bacon, then.
That's what I want. That's what I want. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. What kind of pizza for you, my man?
Cheese. That.
Whoa, throwing down some bacon on yours too, bro. Brexy Doodle, for you, what kind of pizza, my man? What kind of pizza you want?
Just cheese pizza.
Plain cheese for Brexy sounds delicious. Extra cheese?
Sauce or tomato sauce?
Tomato sauce.
Tomato for sure. Hazy girl, what kind of pizza for you?
Cheese pizza.
Cheese pizza for you. While the pizzas are in the oven cooking, I wanted to share with you some news that we found out. We apologize for keeping it going all throughout the day, but the updates have been coming in and changing literally as the day goes on.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of grateful that we've waited.
We just got one of the biggest ones of the whole thing, like just now. So we thought we got to sit down right now and talk to you guys about this. So as many of you know, my parents are serving a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints over in Ukraine. They're at the temple there. The temple's been closed. All senior missionaries from the mission were sent home except for them and one other couple. I think we've told you guys about that. That happened on a FaceTime call that we had with them. We found that out. And so they were elated and ecstatic to be able to stay there. To give you some context, they've been on their mission for about 5-6 months.
6 months. Actually, I think a year ago today they found out. It was
where
a year
they were
ago
going?
yesterday. Yeah, they found out where they would be going.
I mean, I won't go into it too deep, but this is a goal that they've had since the day they got married. They sat down and they made a goal and they said, when we get old and retired, we want to serve 2 missions, and this was their first one. And so this has been something they've set out as a married couple for their entire married life to do. But to finally be able to do it was a really big, cool miracle. They've been out there, they've been loving it, learning the language, interacting with the people, and then all this happened. We know this is affecting a lot of different people in a lot of different ways. Well, you can tell something's coming here. They found out like a little bit later, like a day later, after they were told they were gonna stay, they got some new assignments to do while they were there, that they would in fact now be going home.
Hi ho, hi ho, it's off to home we go. We're quarantined for 14 days, that's how it's gonna go.
So my parents are coming home. They're absolutely just shaken by the news, but also still faithful that there's a reason and a purpose and they know there's something else for them to do. Here's what's crazy though, you guys. They got the order to go home after the borders of Ukraine had been closed down. So there's no travel in and out of Ukraine. The church made an arrangement with the government to have like a plane. This is, as I understand it, this is coming from my parents, so I don't know how factual this is. I don't know if you could look this up or anything, but they made an arrangement to have a plane that has some returning missionaries, my parents, and like another couple. I think like
there's 31 people total.
30 people total can leave the country. It's a scene like you've never seen before. They got the news, they packed up their stuff, said their goodbyes, which was very difficult to do, and then a small group of them went to the airport. They got to the airport completely closed. Not another soul in sight. Empty lines. Literally, it was like they had workers there just to assist them.
This is the most surreal moment because these are the missionaries that are coming home, but other than that, the airport is empty. And they're just letting a few people go out as Ukrainian citizens come back, and that's how we're able to get out. So they send their planes empty to pick up Ukrainian citizens, and they decided to, rather than send them empty, let a few other people, foreign nationals, go out. So that's how we're able to come home.
So the embassy, the U.S. Embassy made this arrangement for us, and we're out of here. Wished it wasn't so.
We love you.
Now guys, they've been sending us pictures, videos, things like that along the way. I asked them for permission to share. They said it was totally all right. They get onto the airplane. This is what it looks like right now if you are traveling internationally and you get that little spiel about buckling your seatbelt and putting on your life vest. This is what it looks like.
And unfasten them. Seatbelts must be fastened whenever the sign is illuminated. It may also be inflated by blowing into the tubes.
Is that like right out of a movie?
That is like so...
End of days?
I don't know.
World
End
War
of
Z?
days, yeah.
I mean, that's just like, it's nuts, it's crazy. So that is how they're flying home. My favorite, she sent home this picture of them getting their in-flight snack. And if this person right here was providing you with your snack, would you really want to eat whatever they handed you?
I said, do not eat anything before you sanitize your hands.
Oh, they're
But I
wearing
was
masks,
thinking, like,
gloves,
don't even eat.
double hand sanitizers in pockets. They're taking all the precautions, which I had a hard time with the fact that they're gonna go through now. So just to give you an idea of their travel plans, they're gonna go through 4 airports to get home because most airports are closed. They landed in, I think, Heathrow or some airport in London. As you guys know, travel is shutting down there. And so that airport, totally closed, shut down, no lines, no people, everything is shut down. It's just them walking through an empty airport. They say it's the eeriest, creepiest feeling to be the only people in a big, normally busy airport. In order to get them home, it's not just like a straight shot because there are so many complications with international travel right now. So they flew them from the Ukraine. I hope I'm saying it right. I think they went to Heathrow. I don't know. Okay, so I had to pull out my phone to make sure I'm getting these travel plans right because they are all over the place. And I understand that they are changing on the fly. So they did fly into Heathrow. That's where they landed. And then they're taking a driver to Gatwick. I don't know where that is, where they're going to stay the night. After they stay the night in Gatwick, they're going to get up and I believe fly into Dallas. Then they will fly into Dallas. And then from Dallas, they will fly home to Salt Lake. Here's the worst part of it. I don't know. It's not the worst part. There's a lot of worst parts. The hardest part for us as family is we always envision this homecoming being one, like a little more joyous and under different circumstances.
Right. Yeah,
and then 2, that we would be there with banners. The kids would run and give them hugs. We had shirts planned that we were going to wear. This big giant homecoming to celebrate their return. They're going to return to none of that. None of us, none of the kids. We are all staying away. They're going to self-quarantine for 14 days just to make sure they have no signs of anything. And then at that point, they may accept visitors of like one of us at a time, like a couple. Kids aren't going to come by. It's going to be so different than we ever imagined, as is the case with so many other things.
Everything in the
world right now is just so different. Speaking of that, that was the big news that we just got right before we sat down to talk about this. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, Church that we are members of, just announced some massive and major changes to the mission field where we have missionaries around the world serving right now. These are 18 to 21-year-old kids out there. It feels like they're kids now. I served a mission in Brazil and I didn't feel like a kid at the time. But they are going to be sending them where necessary, where it's required, back to serve in their home countries. Whatever their home nation is, they're going to be returning to their home nation to finish out their service with all the uncertainty. My parents text that just as they landed, that they heard that their mission is going to actually be closing. So that actual mission that they were in is going to be closing. Original hope is that they'd be able to go back out when this all calms down, but with that news, there's a high likelihood they will not be able to go back. So that's the news. It's not the news we wanted. It's not the news anybody was expecting or hoping for, but it is a reality right now.
Yeah, and we are so excited to see them whenever we do get to see them.
I just wish that it was under different circumstances, but we are obviously very excited to see them, air wrap our arms around them.
That's what I've been doing, air hugs.
I know a lot of you have been asking and have been wondering, and especially where they are serving internationally, and we do have international family, and this is how we become family. So many people were concerned and worried about them, what was going to happen with them. That is the full story to this point. They are currently right now on their way to spend the night somewhere in London, where they will then get up in the morning and start traveling home to Dallas, and I think home Sunday to Salt Lake City. Is it Sunday that they're officially home?
That's what we've been told. So we are so grateful for all of you who continue to ask, extend your concern and love for them. They truly can feel it too. So thank you so much.
We share it with them. Like I said, we asked ahead of time for permission to share this story, and I think my mom's had fun documenting it by taking the pictures and sending them to the family, because this is a great journal and record of probably one of the most unique, compelling, intriguing travel experiences I've ever seen, ever. And it's crazy that it's my parents are the ones going through it. Anyways, there you go, guys. I can smell the pizzas. They're almost done. Let's get back onto a lighter, happier note. It is great to see my parents. It's great to have them home. I know they're going to finish their service in some capacity, some way, somehow.
They're so incredible.
Nothing's going to keep them down. That's how you Bingham. We are not only having a pizza Friday night tonight, but we're going to be doing popcorn, in-home movie, possibly ice cream. I don't know how extreme we're going to get here on the goodies.
Theaters are closed, so you know what? We're bringing the movie theater here to the Bingham house.
And you know what I think is kind of interesting, kind of cool, is that I've seen a lot of movies doing first-run releases in-home.
Onward was released today.
Was it? We could watch that. I know Trolls World Tour is being released early as a rental in-home digital, simultaneously with any theater that might be open, because no one's going to theaters. A lot of these movies are being released in the home, so we're going to check out, see what there's available, and we're gonna do our own little in-home Bingham family movie tonight with pizza, popcorn, possibly ice cream. I got some candy. It's a party. It's always a party, but especially on a Friday when you're stuck at home, staying at home, making the most of it here, you guys. You guys having an okay time being stuck at home? You guys doing all right? actually was a very delicious dinner. Like those pizzas I thought were better because they were the flat crust. I love the barbecue sauce with the bacon. I know a lot of that was kind of makeshift, but it was unbelievable. So we are gonna watch, I think, a new movie, maybe Onward. We're kind of excited about that one. If you guys missed it, we saw that before even released in theaters as part of our Disney experience when we went there for the Disney Creator Days. So I think we're gonna watch that one, kind of relive the fond memories of when life was a lot simpler and involved a lot more travel. But before that, we need to change into pajamas, Mom. So I'm gonna use my magic snap and I'm gonna change you into pajamas. Boom, there it is. Popcorn, get your popcorn. We got popcorn at the Bingham movie theater. Get your popcorn. Okay. That's more like a baseball game, but popcorn, guys.
Wait, sorry.
Popcorn in the movie.
$2. Do you have your money?
We take Venmo, Apple Pay, and Square. Whatever you got.
Good day.
Great day, fun day. It started off crazy, wild snow.
Yeah, that was
Winter
weird.
Wonderland.
We
Feels like that was
experienced,
a different world.
A couple seasons in one day.
And the sun comes out, it's bright, sunny.
It was warm.
See what tomorrow brings. Supposed to be a little bit warmer tomorrow, so that should be good. I think you guys have all the details on my parents. They are now in their hotel. They sent us a picture of the hotel completely empty. Having a little dinner in bed together, getting ready for some more travel coming up. Stay tuned on that, guys. I'll let you know when they're back here at home in Utah. Speaking of family members in other places, you guys have asked a lot of questions about Maddie. We wanted to share this picture with you guys because this is what she's doing with her time while she's stuck at home, flexing her art skills, you guys. She's painting.
Yeah, she has found a new love for painting. For Christmas, she gave us a really, really cute picture of a memory that she had in Hawaii. We
And
were
she's
just
good.
blown away from her art.
She's
her
good,
abilities,
and it's
so.
creative, and it's a passion, and it's a
Yeah.
great outlet. So that's how she's spending her time. And then schoolwork starts up again next week. So much going on here. Make sure you stick around. We've got an epic bonus video coming out for you on Sunday, which will be the day after this post. So make sure you watch that
gonna be
one.
fun.
Gonna have a great time tomorrow. So make sure you come back. We love you guys.
Love you so much. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bandura, check. Stuffed animals, check. Pillows, check. Blankies, check. Pajamas, check.